Hi, my name's Kristen Hovius, and I'm here in the home studios of SEL Chicago to share with you a little bit about how to create an opportunity in your home or in your classroom to help serve your students and the children in your world to build mutually respectful environments with intention. It's a big job we have as educators and as parents, making sure that we're modeling the skills that we want in our children. Resilience, self-efficacy, self-awareness, and responsibility for both themselves and for others. It's a big job. To follow up on this idea of how the brain takes on stress, this is the work of Dan Siegel, this idea of brain in the palm of the hand, where all of the information comes up to this big part of the brain, which is our creative brain, our executive state. It's where all the learning happens. And then sometimes, because we're human, stress comes at us, stress comes up, and then sometimes we flip our lid. And we know this happens because our heart starts racing, our jaw gets tense, our hands might flex. Have you ever lost it? Sometimes it happens. So this idea is that the adults can have lots of stress come at them over a period of time, and it's normal for us to lose it, right? So how does it come down? It comes down based on a level of experience that we've learned over time about self-awareness and self-regulation. That's outside of my classroom. There we go. Self-awareness and self-regulation. Well, those are skills we learn over time. So what's a child to do? Sometimes we expect children to have really, really high levels of self-awareness and high levels of the ability to take on stress. But what's so is that the child's lose-it line is lower than the adult's. And let's say that the child may have insecure attachment. Let's say the child may have trauma in their background that's unresolved. That child, their stress tolerance is even lower. So how do we help that child build their window of tolerance, increase their window of tolerance for stress? Well, awareness is helpful, right? So that we know that the ability to manage a child's stress is based on their development, any developmental difference, their attachment history, their trauma history, and maybe even just a daily space. Am I tired? Am I hungry? Did my adults keep me out late last night? Was there something big, like a holiday, that may have interrupted my normal routine? All of these things can increase stress in the child's life and can help and can keep that child from being able to stay integrated. So what can we do? We can add things like being the calm force in a child's upset. We can add things like routines, structures in place like limited choices, being able to maintain that structure and create those firm boundaries that help build that accountability, but also lead with connection, potentially connection before correction, so that we can build the relationship with the child and keep that connection intact. This is not easy work, for sure, and there are many more tools to learn, and we can teach those to you in Chicago through work with SEL Chicago and in all over the world with the work of the Positive Discipline Association. I'm looking forward to working with you more and bringing more information to you. Like us on Facebook at SEL Chicago so that you can stay tuned and stay aware of the work that we're doing here in the city. May you have a blessed, blessed day.